Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Today, we're going to be using Dulcinea Rhodion alongside Sunshower Heathcliff and both Sunshower Egos with IDs that fuel them fairly well to get the full Umbrella team. You know, the Umbrella Gang, if you will. In the flesh. Yeah, it's a funny idea I had. So, I mean, I figured might as well. What do we go for here? I mean, we probably go for Sticky Muck. Yeah. Yeah, because we've got a lot of Pierce. Umbrellas are the umbrella stuff is all Pierce to some degree, right? Suncliff's a little bit blunt as well, but works. And also G Corp Otis, isn't like we're not going for like IDs that are Pierce, but the actual umbrellas are, right? The umbrella gaming. Can we pass this? We need one of these to get heads. Cool. Nice. Early tomorrow's fortune is good to see. Give us some good stuff over time. But yeah, we got you, we got you, we got you, and we got you, yeah. These two just kind of fuel their sun showers decently well. We're definitely doing very bad on Gluttony, but I believe, Yisong's is Sloth, Gluttony, Gloom, and Pride, while, Otis's is just Sloth, Gluttony, and Gloom. Yeah. You can see their, some of their stuff here, right? You can see that's what we need for Yisong, that's what we need for Otis. So we'll be able to fuel those, hopefully well, and get this true Umbrella team rolling. For most of the time, it is just going to be 7 Yisung and G-Corp Otis, though, since we can only Umbrella so much. But that's fine. We'll live. We'll fuel them, eventually, surely. Let's see. What else was I saying? Oh yeah, that's right, we got the teaser for next week's unit. Deviat Sinclair. Very interesting, that's for sure. Feels like it hasn't been super long since we got Deviat Rhodion. Might have been the... I'm trying to think, is it like the... Yeah, sorry. Is it like... Other than, like, Zwei West, I want to say it's like the fastest we've gotten two identities for the same association? Probably. Right? Especially, like, the soonest we've gotten another ID for a new association, right? Other than Zwei West, that's for sure. Because Deviant Rhodion was, like... Oh, was she, like, early September, I think, right? Yeah? Yeah, early September. So it's been, like, 2.5 months or so? Something along those lines. Which really isn't that long. So that's something. Yeah. Yeah, Deviat Sinclair. It's definitely gonna be Deviat North again. He's got, like, the looks for it. We don't really know what the other second Deviat look, and I didn't take a super close look at it, but it's going to be Deviat North, right? Very interesting. I mean, we'll probably get our second, like, Retreater. We can theoretically get, like, the funny bit where you kind of, like, cycle them out going now. Could be fun. That's for sure. Although we're gonna need next Mirror Dungeon before we can really try it to its fullest, assumably, right? Otherwise, most chain battles do not last long enough to get that going, but... We'll see. The decent chance next week is Mirror Dungeon 5 as well, right? Who knows? We'll see on Friday. That's when we'll see all that stuff. But yeah, Deviat Sinclair is gonna be really nice because... It's a Sinclair Rupture ID, which means they can afford to make him super good for Rupture, right? Because if they make him super good for Rupture and he's like a mainstay on the team, that would mean that they would, the people would have to shelve Talisman Sinclair for the sake of that. And that's the big issue with Rupture right now, is PM's afraid to give Rupture anything too strong because Talismans are too strong as support passive or anything like that. But if they give, like, a super good, like, Rupture count ID to Sinclair, and that, like, makes it so easy to use Rupture, like, in exchange for not having Talismans, could be a really good trade-off. Could help out a lot, I want to say. I've got hope. Decent chance he ends up being bad for Rupture anyways, but, we can hope. He needs to be at least decently good to make up for the fact that, you can't use Talisman Sinclair alongside him, right? Because, like, Deviat Rodian could work really well with talismans. She could do a lot with them. Especially because she had high HP, so she was decent, like, to be chosen for it. Yeah, sure. Do that. In case you're wondering, I've been choosing weird skills here because I've been trying to prioritize Sin Affinities to fuel the Sun Showers. Because I'd like to use them against the boss, at least. Because that sounds delightful. 1 HP left in that guy. We probably finish him with something random, maybe. Yeah, Sunglass got it. Cool. If we get Rags, that could be nice. I've really been autopiloting, so I haven't been managing Sunglass Sanity very well at all. By now. That's fine. I'm not too concerned. Just gotta believe. Yeah, I always forget 7 Yisong's skill 2 sure does have Fragile on it next turn. Pretty funny. It's only a single Fragile, which is really bad compared to, you know, the amount of Fragile on a lot of other, like, random launch IDs. Like, 7 Ryosha had a bunch of slash... 7 Ryosha can get 5 slash fragility off of their skill 3. It needs the Clash W, Clash Win, but... like, it's super easy to manage. Okay, nice. I'll take the cost. And... okay. Moths, sure. Do we want to upgrade anything here? It's only Bandolier, right? Yeah, which we do not need. Okay, we'll hold on to that then. We'll just press on. It's G-Corp Head Manager, man. Yeah. As you'd expect. He does. Everyone here does resist Pierce. So that is a little unfortunate, but might as well do a little sun showering, right? It's sun shower o'clock, according to my calculations, and... oh, who's getting buffed, by the way? I haven't been paying attention. Who's getting the aura? That'll explain. Is it Otis? Or not Otis? Yes, Otis. It is Otis. Okay, cool. Yeah, it seems like it's Otis. Okay, makes sense. She's got the lowest max HP of any of those 3 units. Yeah, that checks out. Sunglave's got, like, solid HP, and, Yisong, I guess, has slightly more than Otis. Fair enough. The Sun Shower, it rolls well. Even on Tails, it's still a 27, which is pretty solid. It is resisted, so, like, not doing too much damage, but still staggered those two, so that's nice. Puddle Stomp's guaranteed to win these, yeah. Nice. Actually, pretty solid rolls for some reason. I'm curious. So does... assumably a power counter won't count for moths, right? So this is the one that'll trigger it? We're not even getting to use power counter, never mind. I just want to get moths going funny. Because we had a strong lust skill to use here, and it should just kill this guy, probably? Not quite. 7 damage, though, so we'll be able to hit 2 people for 35 with moths next turn. That's something. Not the biggest deal, but, you know, when you're up against a bunch of enemies that resist Pierce, you take whatever you can get. Only 34. Interesting that it rounded down. Rounding's weird, I guess. Nice. And there's a kill. Okay, cool. It is very annoying when you've got a team that's almost mono 1 sin affinity, or 1 damage type, and the enemies just resist it. That's for sure. But that's fine. They'll die. It just means we can stall longer and get more sin ego resources, right? So it works out in the end. I'm very curious how Deviat Sinclair is gonna, like, his retreat mechanic is gonna, like, allow for the whole cycling bit, right? The whole idea where you bring 6 IDs, including one of the Deviats, and then have your 7th ID slotted as the other Deviat ID, and no other backup units. So as soon as the dev you've got slotted fleas, the next one comes in, and you can just kind of alternate between the two. Now it only works to such a degree, right? Assumably, Sinclair's courier trunk's gonna work the same way as Rodion. Assumably it's gonna be the exact same status effect, right? There might be some differences in how he builds up and something, but assumably the status effect itself is going to be the exact same, right? I think that's a fair assumption to make. But if so, that does mean that you can only. I'm pretty sure Rodion can only have her courier trunk once. It's a one-time only thing. So if she retreats like a second time, it doesn't reduce her courier trunk. So like she's just stuck above 30, and there's nothing you can do to change that. I do believe that is how it works. And we don't really want that. I thought about it. Maybe we do some syncing refreshes, go for rags. Could be nice. It's a tier 1, right? Like, the odds aren't super low. That's fine. Should have been. Actually, wasn't looking to see if we were getting any good skill changes there. We might have been getting good skill changes, I just didn't notice. That's alright. We'll get rags sooner or later, I'm sure. I'd like it so I don't need to worry about Suncliff Sandy, because he's already at max, and I've been focusing on fueling the other sun showers too much. Haven't I now? Struggling, you win those, okay. Not very struggling, is it? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, more and more hopeless is on Suncliff's Puddle Stomp, but it's just not going to be truthful whatsoever. These guys cannot roll high enough to beat it. We might lose all of our coins except for one on Puddle Stomp, which is unfortunate. It is a blunt attack, so it does pretty solid damage here. There's not much we can do about it. That's fine. There goes our charge barrier. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah. I'll start like using some sun showers and stuff in like actual normal fights later on, probably. Right? Something like that. It'll probably work well. Getting that festive fever this turn. How quaint. Is it just those two guys left? No, there's this guy as well. And we got Tails, so he's not dead yet. Okay, spread out definitely kills, though. Cool. That's good, at least. In case you're wondering, I took Nebulizer because Poise we can definitely do something with. Because of Otis Sun Shower giving her a bunch of Poise count. And allowing her to gain Poise potency by just winning clashes. How do you get 2 tails at 44 sanity with that? How have you been getting so many tails? These songs just been getting a lot of bad rolls, and I'm not sure why. Maybe he hates me. Maybe. Maybe it's a personal grudge. Yeah. Well, at the end of this floor, we'll get Zippo Lighter, which should prove to get us more Ego resources, which will be nice. Let's just pop a real quick Sun Shower here, you know, for good luck. Just for good luck. These enemies are all neutral to it. Not gonna be as good against the boss, because Guido does resist Pierce. Don't know how big of a deal that'll be, but he does resist it, so could be. Nice. I wonder, did we get the 20% crit chance? We could have. I didn't see the little visual effects, I'm not fully sure, but it could have happened. We'll know immediately, right? No, okay, that's fine. Did stagger everyone, though, so, I mean, that works too. And we got heads, so we get all our sanity back. No need to worry about Yisung's dwindling heads rolls too much more. And yeah, so now we can just thwack at him a bunch. Which should work well. Otis got 2 power. Like, it's not even that big of a deal for G-Corp Otis, right? Like, 2 power up like isn't that insane because she's already gonna be rolling like decently high of stuff like a skill 3 because it's a single coin. Oh, this guy's alive. Okay. Not for long, but for now he is. Riposed him? This doesn't even kill. But it gets close, and then we can just have you finish off. Cool. Once we get Nebulizer plus, Rhodion's Pride skills mean that we should be able to get Nebulizer to trigger somewhat frequently, maybe? Since it's just skill 1, right? Maybe. Healing, sure. When you're running a low unit count team, healing's always nice, because you're going to get hit. Coin, also not bad, because I mean, Otis does exclusively single coin stuff, right? We've got stuff like Yisang's skill 1, I think, right? That's single coin, I want to say. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's start off with a funny. Start off with a bang. That is the wrong ego. I was immediately thinking of the Vav slot just because I just selected the Vav slot for Yusong, right? It happens. It happens. And yeah, we did actually get a double up on Sun Shower. That's funny. It is hitting Guido. He does resist Pierce, so it's not going to be super strong. Yeah, but it does mean you get more poise counts. You're at an 18 poise count now. A little bit funny. Tails darn. That's unfortunate. No fun sanity for us though. That's okay. Could have been worse. Like I could have had Yisong go first instead and just had him double up on Sun Shower with the coin. Would have been a little bit dicey. Because Sunshine can definitely do really strong stuff with the coin, but also if you get Tails in that first one, your Sandy is going to be super low, because your odds of getting Tails in the second one are a lot higher if you got Tails in the first one. Just lower Sandy, right? Stabbing Yisong a bit, yeah. Kinda undeserved, honestly. If you consider being nicer, SMH. Well, you get that +2 power focus, doing a lot of damage. Guido staggered is... Oh yeah, Rhodion's doubling up on Guido, so Guido is just dead. Cool. No need to worry about Mr. Pierce resist anymore. And what are we doing? We're missing out on Gluttony, yeah. I think I need to focus on Gluttony. We always need a lot of Sloth too, so that's always good to go for. Should be good. And there they go, awesome. Didn't actually get that Sloth off, but no big deal. NBD. Zippo lighter, excellent. More ego resources. I could always take like an ego resource like card if I wanted more, I guess. Never something I particularly need. I'm not that desperate. What does this do? I mean, that's actually not bad because that works for our ego skills, don't it? Yeah, we go Pierce Peak floor. Actually, I didn't even realize it was on Pierce Peak. Okay, we'll take Keen Branch. It'll go for our 2-stars, who are the ones that use the Sunshower Ego, and they should get the benefit from it. Not fully sure if egos do, but I've never actually paid attention to Keen Branch ever before, so no clue. But it probably does, logically speaking. Cool. We do have Tremor Asterisk on this team because of the Tremor Burst on Heathcliff's skill too. You know, it's something. Something like that. That'll work. I didn't mean to hit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If we're lucky, skill 2, we can probably pretty frequently get the Pride res off by just having Rodion go for 2 skill 1s. Which sounds nice. Get our poise rolling. We can get like Clover and something like that, like, can definitely make our poise pretty solid. Horseshoe would also be really good if we can get a ++, right? Because Horseshoe allows us to maintain poise count, almost guaranteed for a team like this, right? Only issue will be like when we've got like people double slotted, they might run, they aren't positive poise count, but everyone else will be. It's pretty solid. Nice, they're all dead. I mean, it's the Pierce weak floor, right? We're gonna be doing a lot of damage here. It's gonna be a good boost to our morales after those slow feeling first two floors, right? I don't even know. I feel like it was on pace, right? Like it was 20 minutes for the first two floors. Like that feels like it's vaguely on pace, but it still felt slow, right? Felt like I was doing something wrong. As beep. We'll probably use Sunshower here. We're not doubling up on it because Otis should double up, right? Another double up's like the most insane thing to get off, but you know, it's fine, right? It works. And that's what matters. Nice. And we did get heads on Sunshine, so that's good. It'll do a lot of damage and it'll fully heal his SP. In return, because as long as Sunshine hits at least 3 targets and gets heads, its SP is refilled no matter, because it's 15 SP healed on hit for each hit on heads hit, right? But you're the one who didn't get staggered. That's not very nice. We do win these, so that's good at least. Stagger you in the process. Cool. Get that pride res going for the poise. Not that it really matters at this point, but like, it's still nice, right? We'd probably have been better off just going for strong skills on Rodion just to make sure we can finish these guys off pretty easily here. I do think we finished most of them off anyways, because... Oh, you died to the coin. Okay, that works. I was gonna say Sonicla finishes that one off, but coin works too. And it's just this one left, yeah. And bonk. Cool. A little bit more sloth. That's good. Refuel our sins. So we're nice and prepped for whatever is to come. I didn't look where the boss of the floor is yet. Is that Fox? I think it's Fox. Which is very fitting, that's for sure. And we are trying to sun shower this run shower, so it works pretty well. Gloom res just for the fun of it. Oh, you don't double up, do you? We double up the Moulinet, yeah. Or the Fletche. Moulinet is a skill too. Yeah, Fletche is a skill one, that's the one. No, Moulinet is your skill 3, Riposte is your skill 2. Whatever it is. You know vaguely what I was going for, probably, maybe, probably. Okay, you're just dodging, that's rude. It is interesting how the robots are weak. I don't think I really ever know. I don't know if I've ever acknowledged the fact that these drones sure are Pierce weak. Because you'd assume they'd be blunt weak, because like every other robot is blunt weak. Not these ones though. These ones wanted to be different, I guess. Pierce weak instead. I guess it's because you can like pierce them and then they also stop working. Can be true for like any attack though. They don't really seem super sturdy. So like. I mean, I say that, but we're also like purposefully like beating death. Like they're about as sturdy as like a drone of that stature can be. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just rambling. The drones are weird because you rarely ever see them. They're only on a select few. I think they're on like 3 floors or something, right? Like they're on a couple of floors, but you just never see them. It might not even be on that many floors. I might be just completely wrong. They're only on like notably less ones, but who knows? Okay, Fox time. We do have our plan, of course. Plan, of course, being a little bit of that. Actually, wait. No, we should just slot in Sunshower first, shouldn't we? Because I want to do... Yeah, so we want to do something like this for Sunshower, right? Where we do it like that. So we can hit the both parts of Drifting Fox, because that's what matters. And now we can do that. And then you two just clash the other parts. And that should work decently well. Yeah, cool. Seems pretty solid. Hopefully we get heads here, but if we get tails, it's no big deal. Okay, that's good. I was saying that to play it down because I really wanted heads here because we are doubling up Sunshower with... Oh, no, we're not because we're getting a kill. So it doesn't matter that much, yeah. Because we're definitely killing all the umbrellas with this. No doubt in my mind. Because they die to a head Sun Shower very easily. Well, okay, we lose. That's fine. And we lose a Pierce attack, right? It wasn't like a slash attack or something. If it was a slash attack, I wouldn't have had Suncliff go for it. He's weak to those. We lost some Sandy from that, so that should be nice. Have him on like one-sided duty, maybe. Should be able to have everyone else clash stuff from now on, right? To some degree. There's some solid damage. Took a bunch of damage from the funny. Okay. Get a Moulinet off. That's not bad. That's not bad. Ride res. Something like that, maybe. We're going for the Pride res for the poise, of course, because, might as well, right? The Moulinet should mean that you get a bunch of Pierce Fragile next turn on the Pierce weak body part, which should be pretty nice for us. I'd hope. I hope. Yeah, I had a feeling one of those might lose. It was only favored, so it was a little risky to go for, but, like, we're taking barely any damage. It's no worries. Nice. Pill's not just solid damage, even if we don't do much with it. I kind of want to go all in on that part, though, yeah. You do resist Pierce, or you envy, so that's actually very smart, yeah. We'll do this, because the defense shouldn't go off till later, but I really want to see if I can make use of that Pierce Fragile from Moulinet, right? Because it is 3 Pierce Fragile, which is really good. Yeah, we're not like killing you or anything this turn. That's fine though. Sandy's a little bit rough for us right now. Good for Suncliff's sake though. He still rolled 3 heads though. 12 Sandy is still positive to a degree, I guess. It happens. Yeah, it didn't do too much for that Pierce Fragile, but you know, it's the thought that counts. We can just go all in and kill you there. You're 1 speed, so like there's nothing you can really do here. If we just go all one-sided on the part that's fatal to everything because it's been broken, right? We'll kill it eventually, right? Like there's a lot of tails. Yeah, Turret Fox is very annoying because it hits you with an attack that sure does make it so everyone loses sanity. And it does so when you've probably killed all of its minions that clash, so you just can't get Sandy back for a little bit. Okay, we got Keen Branch here, though. That's cool. Gamble. No dice, darn. I don't even know what other piercing gifts we'd actually wanted. Probably would have been something awful. Time killing time. That's not bad. Weak to Sloth, weak to Gluttony, weak to Pierce. Perfect for our Sun Shower egos, right? It's just perfect. Otis skill change? No. That would give her more blunt, which isn't what we're going for here. There's Rags, though. That's good. Okay. Now, let's see. Who do I want a skill change for, then, I wonder? I'd take anyone on the team, honestly. I said I'd take anyone on the team. We can just Starlight, yeah. See what we can get. Got so much Starlight to spare, and we've only got so many more, Yusong skill through? You know, I'll take another Moulinet. Why not? Get rid of, Nixie Divergence, yeah, sure. That works. Get another Moulinet, and that's cool, yeah. We've got so much Starlight to spend, and we've only got a few more weeks as Mirror Dungeon. Like, potentially only a single week, depending on how things go, right? We'll have to see. Or Sandy's bad, so our odds aren't very good against any of these. Yeah, that's fine. Not that there's any downsides for failing those, but it would have been nice for, like, money or something. What about Gluttony? Do we have any good Gluttony skills even at low Sandy? You maybe. You need 2 heads, but you can do that. Cool. Silver Watch Case. Can't get the Fusion Gift. The Fusion Gift would do nothing for us even if we could get it, though, so, that's fine by me. Eurodivia, these are the ones that are actually weak to Pierce, or the ones that are weak to Blunt. The T-Core guys are the ones that are weak to Pierce. That's right. I always get that mixed up. I know one of them's weak to Pierce and one of them's weak to Blunt, and I can never keep track of which one's which. Well, Moulinet is nice, because it is Blunt. And it gives you Pierce Fragility for next turn, and next turn you're going to be staggered, so you're going to be weak to Pierce next turn, effectively. Suncliff wins those, sure. He's got rags now, so Sandy isn't a big worry. So that's cool. Love a good rag. Here and there. And there and here, and here, and there. And there and here. A lot of gloom, makes sense. Nice. That was actually the one that you hit the previous turn to get the Pierce Fragility onto, and because Moulinet is Blunt, means you didn't actually do anything with it. It's a very funny skill, you know, Blunt skill that inflicts a bunch of Pierce Fragility. I like it. 7 Song is definitely one of those IDs that's just, like, undeniably, like, not particularly good or anything, but, he's cool. And that's what matters. That's what counts in the end, isn't it? Not all of them? It is cool. Victory. I think we can go for some Pierce weak fights now, though. So that'll be nice. Can we get a path where we prioritize them? Oh no, this is the only one. Okay. Then it'll just be a bunch of Eurodivia, and that's fine. That's alright. We'll take our one, you know, fight where we can enjoy Pierce weak enemies, and then we'll just have to go through some more Eurodivia, which is okay. Time Ripper himself is going to be Pierce weak too, so like it's not like it'll be like the end of it or anything. So that's fine. Festival will end. Yeah, there's not even like the slightest hope that we actually get off like anything like Rodion's alt skill 3 at all. Because our bleed is abysmal, like we're not leaning into it at all. Our chance of getting any sort of blood feast of any degree is a little none, right? Could have leaned into maybe at least getting a little bit of it so we could get some purpose, but like we don't have a lot of wrath skills. Wound Cleric have done nothing for us, stuff like that, right? Like, wouldn't have made too big of a difference now, would it? Oh, we double up the focus, how quaint. I'd really like it if... Okay. Heathcliff's about to corrode. That's a little unfortunate. But he was a losing clash because he had his skill 1, which doesn't do a lot, right? So it's not that surprising. Okay. Well, luckily the final coin is the one that matters for Moulinet. But we are getting bound, aren't we? Oh, and you got double slot binds. Okay. Alright. I can't tell what's going for what, but like I don't think our odds are very good in general, so yeah. Double power counter this. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we're gonna power counter. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's fine. 35. Yeah, that's a bit rough. This is the first one, right? Yeah, okay. I think all of our allies might be dead. There's been a little bit of a breakup going on in the Umbrella Gang. Yeah. Whoopsies. Yesong is dead. Well, we press on. We press on. We still got Otis, you know. We've still got the rest of the gang here. The gang's all here. Look, wow. Is that the only thing we have for healing on this team? Yep, sure is. Okay. Well then. Lingwood is also losing more clashes, so like, not great. Oh, the blind pack's actually kind of huge for you, isn't it? Because it means we're going to heal a bunch before you even get the healing from the ego, right? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Cool. Heath really needs to win a clash here. Okay, that should actually win the clash. Okay, cool. Yeah, because if he lost another clash, that would have been really bad. Because if he lost one more clash, he probably would have corroded again. Yeah, he definitely would have corroded again. Which would have been really funny, admittedly, but like, let's try not to get the rest of our team killed in a freak accident again. Our Sandy's super low, so we're rolling really well on Puddle Stomp right now, yeah. Still 3 heads on the actual attack. I guess there's negative 19 at that point, but like still, really? Did you really have to do it like that? Oh well. Guess you did. Not much I can do about it. Okay, cool. There we go. We've got one more generic fight, right? I think so. That's alright. We'll get through that, and then we'll get to Time Ripper. And, we'll definitely have to see how that goes. It'll probably be fine. I am sad I don't have Sunshare, though, because, I was really hoping on use Sunshare to just do a lot of damage there. So that'd be funny, but we'll live. Good old double up focus. Now there's never going to be a situation in which Yi-Song steals away Otis's double up, though, so that's nice at least. Maybe it was a premeditated murder, for all we know. Maybe everyone else on the team like teamed up and was like, you know, we don't like this guy. Heathcliff, can you kill him? Make it look like it was an accident. Heathcliff was like, yeah, all right, and then did it. I think I'm onto you, Heathcliff. I think I'm onto your shenanigans. I think there's some meddling afoot. Okay, there's a clash loss. You know, that's rude. We might actually lose another clash with like Heathcliff, but like, I figured might as well just send it. You know, live a little, right? If he does end up corroding, and killing everyone again, you know. Oh no, he won. Okay, cool. Sandy is still pretty low though, so need to be a wee bit wary. We can just full send this though, and you should die. That's good. Probably should have been like popping Otis Sunshower a little more frequently through these fights, just so that she could actually be using her umbrella. But we'll use it plenty against Time Ripper. Almost called him Time Killer. The Time Killer time, yeah. That's him. It's me, John Time Killer. Here to time kill my time kill. Or time. I'll take him to spread out. Oh yeah, we did take a skill change on Yi-Sung, didn't we? Oh well. Oh, I should have upgraded the horseshoe actually, that's what I wanted to do. Well, that's fine. We'll live. It's time ripping time. Sure to be funny. I mean, you just start out killing the funny minions. Bum 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 dun 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 da 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 da. Okay, everyone on our team also is gonna get double slotted by the end, so that'll be funny. Nice, good damage against those two. The sooner they're dead, the better, right? Because like they don't really do anything. They just serve as a way to, like, I want to say they just serve as a way to build up sanity by being able to clash against them, like, because you can't clash against Timer for, like, turn 1 and stuff. But I'd enjoy just kind of killing them sooner rather than later. You didn't even go for your evade, what? Okay, sure. I'm not sure why that one didn't bother with its evade, but... we would have been fine, even with it, but... No worries. Oh yeah, you're going all in on you because you've been targeted because your reuse of your skill sure did hit. Yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. You should be able to win a clash pretty easily though, so that's nice. We'll see what clashes we can win without too much of a hassle. That's one you don't really want to risk. Yeah, we'll do Actually, you know what? We'll have you finish that one off. You go for that, because you should be able to finish that one off in the process. Actually, no, you're probably better off finishing off. Yeah, that's actually probably better off. Okay, cool. We'll do that. Should be good. This is the one clash that might be a little iffy, but I shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's the one that's single target, which is why it's the one I let go through, right? I don't want any mass stacks going through, because those could definitely be a hassle if they hit a bunch of people, but, like, I mean, we're chilling. Puddle Stomp. Sunshower is guaranteed to win these. Cool. Tails, that's fine. We're not doing too much damage with it anyways. All the unfolded time rippers are dead now though, so it's all just the big guy. Okay, Slothrez, I mean that looks pretty solid, yeah. Not sure if we're doing too much damage this turn. It's possible, especially with the spread outs, right? We're also going to build up a lot of sinking on self. I did think about that, but I figured, you know, it's going to be funny. Okay. We actually got one of the spread outs going, so that's actually probably better for us overall. Sinking's getting a little high for our liking. I need to puddle stomp a little bit, right? Probably feeling like bullying. I mean, either of those two, right? Like, either of them makes sense. What do we have that can actually beat that? I know what. I was targeting that one too, just randomly that one. Is it? Why is it going for? Why is it prioritizing the? I'm very confused. Why is it? Okay. That's weird. I wanted to do something like this though. Yeah, okay, cool. That works. Because I'm gonna go all out on this one in particular, right? That'll work well. Because we can clash that with Festival Wind, and that'll work wonders. Alright, cool. More Sunshower, more Poise Count, that's not going to really do much of anything for us, but it's still funny. And we will double up Sunshower again. Is going to be annoying, but that's fine. It's doing some damage, right? Pretty solid damage when you consider the protection on this guy, but we need to stop Sunshowering for a little bit and let you clash normally. And I say that, but on the other hand, like, not sure how you're going to be able to clash normally as G Corp Otis at negative 20 sanity when she really needs heads to win clashes. May need to just let her accept that she's going to corrode, right? Might just be the play. As unfortunate as to say such things, seems pretty likely. Okay, Puddle Stomp, get our sinking down a little bit, that's good. Cool. Then we got our spread out going, so we get more sinking on ourselves. Cool. That works well. Okay, we're gonna need to clash some of these here. Rodion might be able to be on clash duty. Oh no, it's only one. Actually, it's only okay. It's only one. It's actually not too bad. Then that's a neutral. That's not winning those. Yeah. We could just send it, right? Like that is an option. Could actually. This is gonna be a higher min roll, isn't it? You know, we'll do our gambling thing, I think. We might corrode. We've already had one awful corrosion this run, though, so, like, what's one more? What is one more? Psh. And we do get the 4 attack, or just the 2 attack power up on Otis, right? Because she's not a Blood Fiend. 2 attack power up on Otis, so that'll be funny. Fair bit of bleed on you right now, huh? That's funny. Actually stacking it for once. Unfortunately, I think it's stacked on the part that's, you know, staggered and therefore isn't going to be able to do much of anything with it. But that's fine. Okay, want to see me do it again? Okay, here is the corroded form, yeah. Yeah, that's, wasn't very scary, was it now? Negative 40 Sandy, so you're not, like, corroded yet. You could be, though, right? We'll see. Heathcliff is also about to corrode. His passive's gonna mean he's gonna be like negative 42. Oh, a little worrying. Oh, we clashed something. You know, let's just pop this here. I think that should be a good starting point. Spread out should be able to win against at least one of these pretty freely, right? Because we'll have the Puddle Stomp be one-sided for safety. And then we can, like, win against, like, that one. Sure. That should work. Against that one. Favored, that's fine. That's actually dominating. Oh, it's because he's negative 45 Sandy. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, what? Yeah, because he's only going to get roll tails because of his Sandy, probably. So he's going to min roll. We're going to min roll. It's a min roll off. It should be fine, though. This is a fairly bulky fight. That's how it goes. You got to get his funny status effect down. We still lost those, so, like, you know, miracle never happened, or whatever they say. Spread out's gonna win, though, yeah. Get our Sandy to a bit more reasonable of a level, yeah. And Puddle Stomp should be able to get our sinking down, so it's not as scary. Cool. Love the Four Tails Puddle Stomp. Not something you feel like you see too often because it's real risky to play him at this Sandy, but it's part of the fun. Let's see, we go all in on. We need more time, maybe. You know, let's send it. You know, we might get hit a bunch here, but, like, if we do, that's part of the fun. Let's kill this guy, shall we? The Puddle Stomps are gonna do it, if nothing else, right? Yeah, you're not doing too much damage. That's what we expected, though. But you're doing a lot of damage, and yeah, Puddle Stomps easily mean that you're very dead. Cool. And that's our victory with Umbrella Gang, minus the one member Umbrella Gang who was brutally murdered by Heathcliff. But sometimes, you know, there's a little bit of infighting in friends, right? In compatriots. And sometimes that results in you killing Yi-sung. You know, it's only natural. I don't think it's anything to worry about. Cool. Pass level 306. That sure is the level. And give me my boxes. Alright, daily pull time. I guess we want Sinclair shards right now. There's probably not going to be a 2-star next week. Like, that's how it goes. I mean, I guess there has been a history of the second banner for a new association having a 3-star and a 2-star when the first banner was only a single 3-star. So I guess there's not bad odds of it being a 2-star. Because that's how it was for, like, both, like, DHE and, like, Sync, right? The first banner was only a 3-star, but the second banner was a 3-star and a 2-star. So who knows? Yeah, 1-star candy, that's fine. Maybe we'll get a 2-star for Deviat as well. It would be cool. I'd like more 2-stars in general. And, it would just be fun, right? Simple as that. But yeah, that is the power of Umbrella Gang at its fullest, you know? Bunch of random people. It's really just 3 sun showers and also you. Maybe I'll do, if we ever end up getting our, you know, Black Swan LobCorp ego identity, or even, like, as an ego, maybe not even, like, an identity, but if we get our Black Swan one day, then we'll have another member for Umbrella Gang, but if not, don't really think we'll see another person on this team other than that, but I could be wrong. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!